Okay, people. Just sees a face. Okay, so this is not raw, but I thought, and I wasn't even going to have any, but it seemed like it was really, she loved this. Like she crazy loved it. So, let's see, I could share it to a group. I'm going to share it to the Raw Princess group. Share. And the Polarity Therapy class. Okay, well that should be good. Whoops, I just saw one of the words is wrong. It says Chaya Dandelion and it's Chaga. But this is a vanilla almond milk organic by Cadia. And I'm just using it because I'm on a wide path right now. Hello, Ramon, welcome. I'm on a very wide path on a liquid challenge to reduce by about 30 pounds actually. But I've lost 5, so since I started on November 1. And this is more to just impress the hell out of all you guys, and then you'll want to join me soon for the holidays, right? So I am going to make a lot since I have a very large appetite. And I just made this for my client, and it was like, whoa, this is so good. So they're gone now, but so, okay. Almond milk, that's probably more than we need, and this stuff's melting. It's just ice. I'm going to put it in the freezer while I make it. So she doesn't like sweet stuff as much as I do, but I'm putting in, that's probably a little more than I really need in the blender, but I'm putting in soaked dates. These are just Costco. They're not the medules. They're those other kind. They are the Deglet Noor dates, people. So we're making this cold for an afternoon, evening meal. Actually, later I'm going to make a Thai chili. Thanks for joining. I'm not really interacting. I'm just entertaining and quite full of myself, if you must know the truth. Okay, so we're going to do cacao powder. This is bulk. Organic. It says, it claims it's raw, but I think if you get right down to it, you know there's no such thing as raw. Hello, Ramon. It's Herbie. You must be related to Raquel, possibly. Okay, so I'm going to do a heaping, and I'm going to do 2 heaping of the cacao powder. And we used here, it looks like at least a pint of almond milk. Let's see. Sure, that's probably more than a pint, but no, that's exactly a pint. We use a pint of almond milk. This is the Dandy Blend. It's made of dandelion, and just so you know, we're gonna the Dandy Blend. Okay, people, it's gonna be backwards, I think. I don't know, but I keep it in this container. I just like the glass container. And I try to pretend I'm Dara. No, which is really okay. So we're gonna do 3, which is a long shot since she would never use a jar like this. She has really nice jars. So, but we can pretend, right? So we got that. We put sunflower lecithin in there, and this has a dual purpose. It makes it thicker. It cheats, but it also is good for your brain, if I remember right. And this is, I put in about a tablespoon, and it has some sort of, something like really secret and good for you. So I put that in. I put in some sweet drops. I'm going to use English toffee sweet leaf stevia drops. Have you ever had those? Hi, Sarah Pludet. Wave. So I'm going to use those. I'm making a cacao milkshake. I guess you knew that because it's on the thing. And I've dropped 5 pounds, and I actually went 6 rounds on the track today instead of 4. Okay, so I'll just put a dropper, two droppers, because this is really enough for 2 servings, but I'll probably end up just enjoying it and drinking it all. Yeah. So we'll do that, and then I'm going to just put a dash of salt in there. This is some kind of magic salt, but you can use any type of sea salt. Just a second. Okay. So, just kind of like literally, like, oh, I couldn't really see that, but a little bit of that in there. And now, this is the key to it. These are teeny tiny bags of Reishi and Chaga. Reishi is more calming. These are both adaptogens, so they will help your body. Hey there. Wow. Nice to see you here. The Reishi is like a calming adaptogen with lots of minerals. It's from a mushroom, people, if you don't know that. And the Chaga is more mentally stimulating, and it's also high in minerals, and it's also a mushroom. So I like a little of both, and I gave when in everybody else's servings, they get a half teaspoon, but I get a big teaspoonful. Okay, people? This is the way it works. I mean, the chef, gets the extra, right? Now, actually, in reality, if people are new to these, they want to start a little bit lower and then work up, because it's very potent. And so since I've worked my way up, people, to a large teaspoon of Chaga. You can't see the color because I did this Blues Brothers thing. So yeah, hi Sarah. All right, and then I'm gonna do some cinnamon. And with this, you can just kind of wing it and just put a little in. As you can see, I have a very small business, Quantum Royal Raw Food, right now as I focus on branding, and so I don't need a lot. I don't need a lot of ingredients each week. I'm kind of, because I'm putting all my money right now into the school that I'm starting. And now this is the goodies, man. Oh man, the smooth almond butter. I tell you right now, this is unsalted, non-GMO. It's, you know what? It's dry roasted. It's not raw, people. But can you buy raw? Can you buy raw for $28 a jar? Especially if it's not going to bother you. You're not. You know what I mean? The only time it'll bother you is if you've been raw for like 6 months and on a liquid fast and you try to eat roasted. Then you'll be like, this hurts my stomach. I'm just not that sensitive right now, and neither are my clients, because none of my clients are very, really like long time experienced cleansers. They're more like super toxic in a certain way. They just want to start somewhere. So it would be silly to worry about this. This is still really good for you. So I'm putting in about that much, but I'm going to do that again. So we're going to do 2 of those. Any supplements to Reishi? Reishi's a mushroom. I'm not sure what you mean, Sarah. Can you rephrase that? So we'll do another spoon. Reishi is a good adaptogen. It's good for stress. In fact, I'm going to add one more thing while you guys are watching that I did not put in my client's one, which is called ashwagandha tincture. And this is made in Portland, Oregon by a really cool business. Ashwagandha tincture, relax into strength. This one is very relaxing. You take like a half dropper in your mouth or a glass of water, and at sleep time you take 3. And it just like when you wake up after doing 3 of these, you just feel like breathe into it. It says even you're allergic. Oh yeah, this ashwagandha instead of reishi. If you're allergic to reishi, kava is not. That's a whole different thing. I would make the traditional indigenous type of the kava type of recipe would be a tea and a brew, and so that's something to go for that training, if you will. Ashwagandha though, and the chaga, turkey tail, there's mushroom blends without reishi, Sarah. I would cleanse and strengthen the immune system, and once you clean out your colon, you probably find you're not allergic to that anymore. I'm guessing, just off the top of my head. So, okay, I'm not gonna, well, there. Okay, so that was 2.5 of the ashwagandha. That is an adaptogen as well, so I am so excited. I'm having that with cacao, dandy, reishi, chaga, a little bit of sea salt, cinnamon, some English toffee stevia. Oh, you know what I didn't put in my clients is vanilla bean scrapings. Okay, like this is gonna be really, really good. You get the vanilla bean. I forgot to put it in hers, but I gave her vanilla stevia drops. So an autoimmune condition. So okay, well this is a long-term colon cleanse. It's a little bit deeper than, you know, maybe, no offense, but doing like psyllium for a week or something. This is, it's longer than, like, do you mean, I have to ask you what you mean that you've done it. Because then after the colon's cleansed, then you can do the lymphatic system. Because I let this dry out so bad, I am going to kind of be, well, I said I was going to be lazy, but no, I won't. Okay, it's opening up along the side. You crack open the side of it, and it's full of the vanilla stuff. Okay, let's talk about in person, because autoimmune goes really well with more of a juice, a green juice, vegetable juice, with the colon cleanse on a long-term plan. Like we're talking a year, you know, to just really do it. And so I'm doing the Raw Princess's rebranding, and it's her 10-year anniversary, and I'm so excited. I've you know, been doing liquids for, this is my 7th day. So I'm like I said, I like things super rich. I'm a little bit over the top. I put a bunch of vanilla in there. I'm sure any chefs, raw food chefs out there watching are probably horrified, like, what? How much did she just put in there? That's a lot of vanilla. And I'm going to put it back in the bag. Where's the top part to this? I'm going to put it back inside the bag. If anyone's, you know, if anyone's watching this, it's so funny. Whoever is watching this, have you liked the Raw Princess page on Facebook? It's The Raw Princess on Facebook, without any dashes or hyphens. But my Instagram, someone took The Raw Princess on Instagram, and they barely use it, and they're ignoring me. So I had to get _ Raw Princess on Instagram. Hi, Gabriel. Oh, this is right up you guys', you know, you and Katya would be making these easy peasy. So the last, you just kind of missed the ingredients, Gabriel, but I'm going to put, I'm down to the bottom of the bucket with my coconut oil, or I would scoop out 2 tablespoons. But right now, I'm just going to scoop out a nice rounded teaspoon. Are you in Hawaii, Gabriel? Are you still in Hawaii? Do you mind me asking? Okay, so I got like a nice, that's the minimum to put in. If you can do 2 of these, it would be great, of the coconut oil for thyroid women. You see the middle-aged women with their hair falling out and thinning, they can't, I mean, it helps for your metabolism, but the thyroid gets fed by that. So put some in there. Okay. Now, there's one more really interesting ingredient that, because it was on sale last night, I picked this up, and it's just some coconut cream that I warmed the baggie up so I can just kind of eyeball it and do 2 tablespoons. Because actually, sorry, I'm going to wash my hands, but I got it for a Thai dish, a curry soup. I'll be right back. But I'll show you what it is. It's organic creamed coconut, unsweetened. And replace dairy, always, or coconut milk in sauces, curries, smoothies, and more. So people, we just made this masterpiece that I don't know if I can actually drink all that at once, but I will sure try. If, you know, I don't mind. I'm not trying. No, I'm kidding. So I'm getting ready to blend this up, and I just wanted to, I'm not going to make this too long. I just really wanted to see what was in it. So, but you can wait and see what I think of the taste of that. And so I just don't want you to see the back of my arms. Kidding. I'm just like, do my arms look really fat? Okay, so we're going to turn it down. Yeah, they do. That needs to be changed. So this is day 7 of the Raw Princess Fitness Challenge, okay? So keep tuning in every day and see if I actually do something about my triceps. Okay? All right. Woo! Drink half of this. I'm going to pour some out in a jar and save it, and then put ice in the other half. So that's the way you can, you know, and later you could always add boiling water to the other half. So Peach, the thing is, guess who loves this? Peach, my dog. She's wanting some of this. She's standing there. Happy dance! She's wanting some. So I haven't yet locked my audience. You can see that I'm like, oh, don't fill it up. I want to drink all that. I'm like, no, stop. Don't put it in there to save for later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Peach some in her little floor dish. And then we can watch her. She'll taste test it. Okay, Peachy, did you want some, honey? All right. Okay, go ahead. You can have it. That's fine. See? She loves it. And that is her adaptogen. It's so crazy. She loves it. So she got hers now. And that's about, it's still a little bit much for one person, but if you're me, it's not too much, because I like it now. I just like it. The only thing missing on this recipe right now is maca, which I don't have any. So, and I would really recommend getting purified water ice, but shout out to Anne for bringing this from my polarity therapy class, and we have some left over. So if you can, make purified water ice, but if not, hey, it's ice, people. And you can do this to taste. That's why it's made pretty rich, because you know it's going to dilute a little bit with the ice, okay? Okay, that's about what I think is going to be good. Okay, so we're ready to blend and drink. And for the finale, you'll see my new incarnation as Chelsea. You'll see Chelsea tasting it. Here we go. Ready, people? I'd say we could call that done, people. I think we can call it done, my nice people. I think we can call that done. Okay. My goblet was used up with the I made this really great cilantro mango drink with cucumber and avocado for lunch. I definitely would not have done that in black and white. So let's pour it in here. Oh, it's creamy, people. It's going to be so delicious. Obviously, I don't want to stop drinking it. So that makes any type of chocolate milk put to shame. It's really, really good. And, you know, it has your Chinese herbs in it. And it has your thyroid meds in it. And it's just amazing. And it's the form of sugar is soaked dates and stevia. So it's fairly easy, I mean, on the bod as far as the sugar goes. And so yeah, I will. Do you want me to list the ingredients below so you don't have to keep watching it? Okay. Thanks for joining me, and we will tune out now. But please do go follow the Raw Princess Challenge. Bye bye.